they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the arrival of Chris Paul to Phoenix turned this team into a contender. Coach Monty Williams said, quote, he's brought such a winning mentality. Off the court, on the court, lifting the level of our team. I don't have enough time to talk about everything that he has done. Brian?
One of the all-time greats, Allie. No question about it. Looking now at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous, and this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Now here's Booker. Shoots over Allen. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. Pass to Allen. And here's Holiday. Now here's Lopez. Defended by Craig. Outside Holiday. Now Allen. Clock at 6. Here's Lopez. And Ayton pulls it down. Booker against Middleton. Outside Paul. Up top Ayton. Covered by Lopez. Ayton passes to Booker. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Lopez. Allen against Booker. Allen, the pass to Holiday. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game.
And that's some determination there from Antetokounmpo, able to bully his way through the defenders, multiple that time, while shooting the ball.
Booker against Allen. He shoots it, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Paul. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. He's erasing shots.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Phoenix making some changes. T.J. Warren comes in for Craig. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. Connaughton comes in for Allen. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Clock is at 3, and stolen by Holiday. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo for 3. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Booker, pass to Payne. Warren with a screen on Holiday. Back to Booker from outside the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So the first quarter ends. Tie game and a low-scoring game so far. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
I really like the attitude they've displayed here early on.
Yeah, I think they've controlled the momentum, and that is showing up.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. Holiday and Connaughton are in at guard, and it's Ingles in at the small forward. Antetokounmpo is doubled, and here's Connaughton for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are two on the top of the list.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Holiday. Over Payne. Oh, denied by Durant.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Payne against Ingles. Here's Warren. Ayton inside. He had 9 points in his last time out. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ayton's got his first points of the night.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
First free throw is good.
And the reliability of what Drew Holiday brings to the hardwood, it's about that menacing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct.
Carter, he's checked in for Connaughton. Holiday hits them both. Well, Brent, after years of being an elite defender, Holiday is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
And the best part of guys like this, BA, is that ask other guards around the league what it's like to introduce your offensive game to a guy like Drew Holiday. They will tell you he's one of the best perimeter defenders that you're going to find.
Now here's Carter. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. From 8 feet. Can't get it to drop. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Now here's Ingles. Antetokounmpo. And the layup falls. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game.
Does such a good job with patience inside as Giannis finds some room, strong in the interior.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Carter against Paul. From 7, Hayden's got space. And the baseline jumper, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Portis with a screen on Durant. Pass to Carter. Fires for 3. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Portis. Now Antetokounmpo. Over Ayton, and that's not gonna go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Bucks on top. They're up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Everything going their way on the offensive end. Their stars are beasting, Shaq. Beasting, and I know you had a couple nights like that yourself.
I was on every night. Ernie, can you believe this guy?
No, I think he makes a very valid point.
No, remember 1995, Shaq?
Yeah, I remember that night.
Kareem Olajuwon.
Oh, okay, Kenny. Yeah, Kenny, you won 1 series, but you have 2 and I have 4. So there's 2 more than you and 4 more than Ernie. So both of you, shut it up.
And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead on the schedule.
And for that game against the Thunder, against this team, they have an advantage. But it's not a sure thing. They're going to have to play their hearts out.
Kenny, can you smell that?
What's that?
I'm smelling an upset.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Torrey Craig, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Ayton, the screen on Allen. Oh, there's the alley! Antetokounmpo outside. Down low. Ooh, Durant with a steal. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Paul. Back to Durant. To end the drought. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Payne finds Ross. Knocks it down from distance. Ross has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Payne against Dragic. The shot won't fall. Here's Portis, and it's blocked.
Given how long Baisley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Bucks on top. They lead by 12. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Bucks. Goran Dragic is out there with Wesley Matthews. Then there's Jay Crowder. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Crowder. Portis with a screen on Warren. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for Lee. Devin Booker comes in for Ross. And it's Paul in for Payne. Here's Dragic. Here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. And the Bucks lead by 15.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Warren, the pass to Durant. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Chris Middleton.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Now here's Dragic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker, and stolen by Dragic. In transition, here they come. And Giannis with the dunk.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Outside Booker. From about 19, and the shot's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Middleton. Dragic outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, B.A. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. That just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Fires from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Allen with it. Back to Holiday. Now Antetokounmpo. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just coming out here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off as New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.